this Russian thing, okay, now they've got this story, and it's a story. I admit it's a story. It's a small story, but Donald Trump Jr. and Paul Manafort and Jared Kushner were suckered into a meeting with this Russian lawyer and some music promoter in England who was connected to Trump in some weird way said, oh, she has information that is part of, according to this latest email, is part of a Russian attempt to get stuff on Hillary Clinton and support Donald Trump. Now, nothing came of this, right? The lawyer herself says this Russian lawyer says she has no connection to the Kremlin. That doesn't mean that much because everybody in Russia with any power whatsoever has some connection to the Kremlin because that's where all the power in Russia is, okay? But they sat down at this meeting. Obviously, nothing happened. Really, the whole thing was some kind of dodge to get in and talk about this Magnitsky Act, which basically keeps Russians from banking here, which is their whole point and purpose in life. And they keep saying it's about Russian adoption. The Russians struck back against this act by preventing Americans from adopting Russian children. Fine, whatever. They had a meeting. It didn't mean anything. 6 weeks from now, I promise you are not going to care about this anymore because the summer will be over and then real news will start happening again and they'll stop running this stuff. They only run this stuff. They only time this stuff because they knew Trump had a successful trip and they're bringing it out now. I'm sure they've sat on it until now. And it's not like it's nothing, but this idea that, oh, now we have the smoking gun. Let me ask you this. If the Trump campaign were colluding with Russia, why would Donald Trump Jr. care about an email saying they had information from the Russian government? If they were colluding with them, they'd already have the information. They would already have the information. Clearly, they just got suckered into this nothing meeting, and they look a little Three Stooges. Probably the Trump campaign. Look, these guys weren't politicians. I'm not letting them off the hook, And does it break the law? This country is so overregulated that you can't brush your teeth without breaking a federal law. But it's highly questionable whether they broke the law. The law says a campaign can't receive money or anything of value from a foreign national. So was this something of value? Obviously, they received nothing of value. Usually those laws are meant to say Russia can't funnel campaign, France, anybody can't funnel money through this campaign.